To be home in Northern Ireland, it is amazing. I haven't been here in ages, so it's a nice change of scenery, really.
And what was it like to see your family at home?
To see my family at home, it's a change, because the only time I really see them is on a Saturday night after the performances. To actually finally see them in, like, you know, where I've come from is a lot better, really.
And what's your schedule been like over there? Are you very busy?
Oh God, there's rarely a break in our schedule. We might get about an hour to ourselves, really, in like the space of 3 days or so.
And what do they do? What do you actually? Are you singing all the time?
We're not singing all the time. We've got loads of, like, there's loads of things that go, like, on behind the scenes. There's like the footage for the VTs, the things that go on before we actually sing. There's lots. Then we've got the fun things we do as well. You know, they take up time and things. And we're not always singing, but we're mostly learning songs.
And how do you find the house? Have you made a lot of friends?
I did. I made more friends than I thought I would make. You know, I got really close to Craig and Marcus. Unfortunately, Craig went out last week, which was really saddening.
What was it like for you on Sunday? Describe a bit about that.
Sunday night was absolutely nerve-wracking, because I thought I was going to be in the bottom two, and all I could think about was the fact that, you know, I had Amelia on this side and then Craig on the other side. I just thought I was completely gone for. You know, I thought I was just going home, really.
And when you realised you're staying and you're going to continue to perform, how did that feel?
The feeling of knowing that you get to perform the week after, and then you still get another chance to just to prove to people why you're on the show. It's really lovely to know you've got the support of people, and the fact that they're still voting for you and things is absolutely amazing. My favourite thing about performing is if I get a good enough song that I can connect to, then I feel like I can deliver it better, and that's what I love. If I get a song that I love and that I connect to, then I just feel like I'm just at one on the stage, really.
How would you describe your style and what type of song that you choose and what you like to do?
I don't know, I think I have my own weird kind of quirky sense of why I like what music I like, and I'd like to bring that into my own songs, like the quirkiness of the music I listen to, and, you know, hopefully people would still like it anyway.
And in terms of actually deciding to go for the X Factor, what made you think, yes, this is something I want to do?
The reason why I entered the X Factor was because I watched it for so many years. And, you know, I just thought, you know, I'll never take anyone seriously calling me a good singer until I actually go on the X Factor. And then if I get kicked off or don't get past, at least I tried. And then, you know, I'm still going to probably take the year out to do singing anyway. But, you know, the X Factor actually worked out, and here I am.
So this is your passion and something that you want to pursue?
This is definitely something that I'm not going to give up. Like, not after this. No, like, there's no way I can. And I wouldn't even dream of doing that. You know, I just want to keep singing, really.
And where would you see yourself, say, in 10 years' time?
Golly, I don't know, in a recording studio maybe, hopefully.
And what about your mentors? Are they a good help to you?
Kelly's a great mentor, you know, she's really, really supportive, and we see a lot of her, you know, constantly on the phone if we have any problems. You know, she tries to promote us to get our ideas, our staging ideas and things out there, and if we're not happy with things, we have to tell her. You know, it's that kind of relationship where it's just she makes sure, because you can imagine what Kelly wants probably would go, so.
And what about in terms of like what they decide you're going to look like, what you're going to wear? Because you're beautiful, you have your own identity and individuality, and that does come across. So would you have a say in what you wear and how you look?
Oh God, yes. I won't wear anything that I don't feel is a representation of myself, and you know, I've gotten better at, you know, I literally took 1 week where I sat down with a stylist and I had a mood board and like loads of collages and was like, this is the kind of idea I want to go for. Because at the start it was a bit hard because you'd only just arrived, but I feel like I've gotten better at it.
Is it, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would like to know this, just before you go out on stage, what is that feeling? How would you describe it?
The feeling before you go on stage, like you don't even get time to think about it sometimes, where you're getting mic'd up, then you're doing a bit of vocal warm-up, and then you're being thrown up onto the stage, and then you've got a few seconds before you start singing, and it's just, oh God, all I can think about is my lyrics over and over again, the first few lyrics. It's nerve-wracking. Like, it's that moment where I've walked on stage a few times and gone, oh God, what am I doing?
And what about your welcome here tonight? There's people that are out there that are just so excited and they want you to win and they're so happy for you to be here.
I think it's absolutely amazing. Like, I didn't even know how much support I had until I've actually come home. Because when you're in a different country and you're trying to just guess the support, it's hard. Whereas when you actually come to your hometown and things and see people actually, you know, see the people that are actually voting for you, it's really nice. You know, it's it's amazing. I can't even describe it really.
So you were happy when you got the invitation to switch on the lights?
When I got the invitation, I couldn't even say no. I didn't even want to say no. I just jumped at it really.
And you've your whole family here to support you. What does that mean to you?
And to have my family and my friends and everyone here to support me, as well as all the fans and stuff, it's a perfect combination really.
And just finally, if you could do anything now with your career, what would you see for you in the future?
I would see myself, so I've met a lot of really good musicians in the space of time I've been on the show. I've met a lot of good people for recording studios and stuff, and I'm just going to carry on my relationships with them and just get down and get my ideas down and get my songs written and out there as fast as I can really.
And obviously everybody from Northern Ireland wants you to win.
Oh, that's... I don't even know what to say to that, I think. Hopefully.
Just glad of the support out there.
Oh gosh, yes.